Welcome to the beginning of round two. We won the dice roll, luckily, and we are going to play first. And this hand has a lot of 3-drops, but I don't think it's mulliganable. We draw one land, we're fine, or if we draw like more 1 or 2 drops, we're fine. And then we just start laying on the beats with these Reckoners. So I'm not going to mulligan. It's kind of risky, but like if we're not drawing lands, we're drawing mostly spells we can cast, because this is like half of our uncastable spells. So I'm fine with keeping this. Let's see what our opponent does. So our opponent has decided to keep his 7. We'll start off with a mountain, doesn't matter too much. We'll pass the turn. So it might be wrong to keep this hand just because it's very slow, because our hand is clogged at 3 drops and we're not going to be able to curve out too well. Our opponent plays a Hallowed Fountain tapped. So it could either be Esper or like blue or red. We drew a Knight of Glory, so I'm going to play that actually, because it does 3 damage on the next turn instead of just 2 with the Gather. Okay, so he has Esper. So this hand's actually pretty bad against Esper, because Boros Reckoner doesn't do anything. So we might not be winning this game 1. Zori's Charm. Oh, Devour Flesh. That's fine. Player champion. Like, Gather would have been better there, but we didn't know which deck he was on yet. And it's just better to get more damage on the table. There's a Watery Grave tapped. Still haven't drawn a land. So go ahead and play Gather. And attack for 3, hopefully. Hopefully he doesn't have a Zori's Charm. Because us drawing this next turn instead of land would be just horrific. Okay. Didn't have anything. So he's going to Supreme Verdict here? Yep. Land. Nope, another card we can't cast. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we lost this game. Okay, so now we know. Like, I played against Esper twice in the tournament, never had this kind of hand. Champion. So he has 5 lands, and we have no board, and 15 life. So we're pretty dead. He's going up to 6 cards. So yeah, some kind of miracle happens where he doesn't draw Sphinx's Revelation the whole game. We could get this. Alright, Godless Shrine tapped. Land. They don't have creatures usually, so I'm just going to Bonds of Faith my own guy. Like, he could have Restoration Angel here, but there's nothing we can do about that. That gets us either way. Yeah, Zori's Charm. I'm just going to concede, because we're drawing this. Well, who knows? Maybe he'll just keep bricking. Uh, we'll just pass the turn back, so we're pretty dead. Okay, think twice, goes back up to 6 cards. And so, like, our cards aren't even good against him anymore. I mean, if we can land a frontline medic before he draws Revelation, that'd be pretty good. I don't think he's drawn it yet, because he would have played his Shocklands untapped. Definitely. Okay, you get to Augur Bolos. We're going to pay the ultimate price. So if we draw a land, we're just going to play... Okay, ooh, drew land. Yes. We're actually going to play Reckoner, because you can't ultimate price that. Even though Frontline Medic is good, better against like Revelation. Doesn't matter too much, because you can just do it for 3 less and still draw like a couple cards. And he'll just ultimate price the Medic, so it won't do much. Yeah, so maybe he just has all lands in his hand. That'd be pretty awesome. So we're going to play our Medic now. I'll pump our champion. And if he wants to Sphinx Revelation, he has to do it now. At least for full value. Like he could let it resolve and just do it for 3, but that seems really bad. So he's thinking. Alright, it resolved. Awesome. So I guess he's just gonna kill it, and then Revelation, presumably. Or maybe just doesn't have Revelation yet. It's always a good possibility. So it looks like he has Supreme Verdict, which is fine. Like, if we draw a land, we can just go Noble into something else. So he has only played lands this game, so maybe we're fine. Okay, he had Terminus. These don't matter, we're never seeing them ever again. Ooh, drew Sacred Foundry. So I'm not going to play the Medic, because he has ultimate price still. So play another Reckoner, and play my Noble. And I don't think he has Revelation yet. Because he definitely would just cast it there. He's not ultimate price to Noble, looks like. Or Snapcaster Mage. Devour Flesh? Okay. It does get me. So next time we'll play around that and play my Noble first. If that comes up. Alright, we were taking 2. We took it. It's done. Alright, so it probably has the price for this. We're definitely going to play the price. So he hasn't missed a land drop yet, so he might be light on action. Oh, I got drowned. Okay, definitely doesn't have Revelation yet. Okay, he still has the price, so we're just going to play our third Reckoner. And say go. Drew played another land, so we know he still has ultimate price, which he hasn't played yet. Drown me. Okay, very interesting. Alright, drew a mountain. Oh, I guess he just didn't want to draw the Noble. Noble's pretty dead. You can just kill it. Zori's Charm. That's fine. Just keep playing our guys. Yeah, this one's gonna die. Assuredly. He's probably gonna drown us before we draw again, so we don't draw Reckoner. He has 1 card in hand. So maybe we're not doing too bad. We have 38 cards still, so we're not getting milled out. He only has 1 card in hand. He is at 12 life. Let's see. Oh, we drew the Reckoner. Oh, we got him. I'm gonna cast that because the medic doesn't do anything anymore. He can just draw 3 less cards, which isn't too big of a deal. Like he's still gonna win if he draws Revelation. Psychic Strike main deck. Okay. All right. So it's a race. It's the first one. Let's see if I can kill him before he draws a Revelation. And so far, no. Let's see. He's thinking about attacking. He's seen he milled a Hellrider, so he knows we have them. Actually, did he mill 3 Hellriders? Let me check. He did. So only 1 left. So odds are, like, he shouldn't play around it. And jump blocking Hellrider isn't that good for you. Draw land. We milled a lot of non-lands, so doesn't look like we might just flood out now. Player medic. Who knows? Maybe we just attack him 3 times and he takes it, and then we kill him. We can draw more burn. I don't think I mill any Searing Spears. Augur. Okay. Supreme Verdict. Okay. It's fine by me. He's just gonna snap Verdict. Oh, he milled himself. What do you mill? Is this another Psychic Strike? Yeah, okay. So he plays Lava main deck. Interesting. So yeah, this game is not going the way I thought it would. Oh, he thought about attacking. I'm not gonna attack because I don't want to trade like this for one of his guys, and then or like one of a Searing Spear for one of his guys. It's kind of bad. Like that's a pretty good draw for him. That into Supreme Verdict. So he didn't play anything, so I don't think he drew a land because he's been playing every land he has. I guess we can play a land. And we'll just pass. Turn back. Yeah, so we didn't draw anything as he drew nothing, and it was way worse for us. Okay, we're drowned. We were drowning. Um, so let's see if he attacks yet. Nope, not yet. We drew a plains. Okay. Really need to draw relevant spells. We might just get milled out. Very unfortunate. Like if I had more action, I might be forcing the attack, like and kill the augur. But then he can just Supreme Verdict, and we have literally nothing. So I know it's really bad, but all we can do is really wait. Hellrider. I think this is fine. We're just gonna play an attack in for 2. Probably just gonna block each of them. Goes to 10. Actually, I'll wait. I really want Battalion, or at least a couple more creatures. Maybe we can surprise them and just kill them that way. Because this just doesn't get Supreme Verdicted. He's only gonna take 2 and go to 10, and that doesn't help us that much. I mean, waiting on more creatures is kind of bad just because he has presumably Sphinx's Revelation. Like he might be budget, which I doubt it. Like he has original shocks, but I don't know. That doesn't mean too much sometimes. But he hasn't drawn it yet, so I don't know what's going on. He hasn't milled it. He hasn't drawn it. He milled a Searing Spear that time. I think we still have 2 Searing Spears left. Did you think about attacking and then just verdicting off my medic? Okay, he didn't. Small and draw a creature. Okay, that's fine. Play the Boros Elite and pass the turn. So we're pretty close to being milled out. We're at 20 cards now. It's 6 turns. Still no Revelation. Milled some lands and a Searing Spear. So he has presumably 4 real spells in his hand. One of them is Supreme Verdict. I'm not going to wait for Thalia. I'm just going to Cavern on Devil and then attack. They'll get 3 damage in, plus 3 more, puts him at 6. And then we're very close to killing him. If he doesn't have any kind of removal spell. Like, I might just try on counter spells or more wrath effects. I just didn't want to use it yet. Let's go ahead and attack. We get all these kind of triggers. Okay, so put these on the stack. He didn't have a removal spell. Go ahead and yield to these. He might have a Zoria's Charm. Oh, no, he has Revelation. He drew it. We're turn too late. Well, we were going to kill him this turn anyways. Oh, he super played around. He left open 4 mana. Okay, that resolves. He's at 21. He has 12 cards in hand. He only has 12 cards in his deck, but I don't know. I might have done that before I had declared attackers, because you could save some damage. So I can't see us winning, but he only does have 12 cards. Well, we only have 13, so he's drowning us to death. Pass the turn back. I'm just gonna finish out the game. It's almost over. Like, I don't feel like conceding. There's a different Supreme Verdict than the one he got off Augur. That's good to know. It's always try to play the same kind of cards, or the multiple cards. And if you don't play the cards your opponent knows you have, it's always good. So like, now we know one of his 11 cards in his hand. We can assume he drew another Revelation, which is pretty dead at this point. I guess he can do it for like 4, and he'll still beat us. Alright, so we drew Bonds of Faith, 100% dead. Just play Thalia and say go. So after sideboard, I feel like this matchup gets a lot better. We get Skull Cracks and Boros Charms. Boros Charms protect us from Supreme Verdict, and we just get to burn him out. Like, if this series versus Skull Crack had been awesome, he would have been at... He would have gone... Taken 3, gone 9, 6... He would be dead. We'd actually get to kill him with well, he'd be at 3. Oh, we drew another Drown Yard. Okay, we'll just concede for he sees the rest of our deck. Didn't notice he played another Drown Yard that turn. Wasn't matter. We were very dead this game. Let's go to sideboard. We'll take out some dead cards. Take out Bonds of Faith and Reckoners. Like, Reckoners are okay. They're good against like the one ultimate price. But there's 3 mana. They don't do anything. They very often get dealt damage. So I'd rather just play other cards. So we'll add the Boros Charms and the Skull Cracks. We'll submit. We're going to play first. Hopefully have a lot more aggressive hand. And that's not it. I only have 1 land. I can't cast her spells. Oh, and the infinite 3 and 4 drop hand. We're at the mulligan this too. If we had 1 more land, I would have keep because we have Thalia, but it's still really bad. We're not just haven't been having that great of hands this tournament. I mean, like, we are looking for specific things in our hands, but we've just had like nothing close. The he mulligan, and we are going to mulligan to 5. Oh my gosh. Yes, we're going to mulligan to 4. Okay, no. That hand was unkeepable. Like, we didn't even have 2 lands, and it was the wrong mana. So play, like, this is, honestly, has been the most playable hand so far. So I just want to draw creatures. And try to kill him. Hopefully he has an awkward hand. He did mulligan once. So play our mountain, attack for 1. Say go. So usually I feel this is a good matchup, but we just kept the hand we shouldn't, and then we just mulligan into oblivion this game. He's gonna devour flesh? Okay, that's fine. Could be worse. Drew a champion. He doesn't have blue mana, at least untapped blue mana yet. Okay, Hallowed Fountain. Augur, okay. He drew a Think Twice, which is one of the least scary things you could get off Augur. Drew one of those very few uncastable cards left, like, for 2 drops in our deck. I'm not going to Searing Spree the Augur to get 1 damage in. Just say go. Think Twice. So yeah, this didn't go too well. Like, I feel like this is a good matchup. Just got pretty unlucky. Ooh, double Augur, okay. He drew the Revelation. We got the Skull Crack. And he doesn't have a 5th? Okay, he does have a 5th land. Okay, we'll take the 1. He got us. I'm gonna Searing Spray this, in case we draw a white mana that can play Gather, and then attack for 3. Which you didn't, so we're just attacking for 1. I'm not gonna leave up Skullcrack this turn, because I don't think he could play Revelation for 3, but I was like, that's not the worst. I mean, it's still bad for us, but like, I'd rather just hold the Skullcrack. So you think twice now. Yeah. Okay, tap land. So definitely not Revelation this turn. Is he gonna Supreme Verdict? It's the only way I can see him attacking there. Yep, that's fine. Nothing we can do about that. We drew a white, so we'll go ahead and play our Medic. I really hope he doesn't main phase this Revelation, which I don't see him doing. Yeah, looks like he's just going to kill our Medic. That's fine. Drew a Mountain, so we can play our Gather and leave open Skullcrack. He's down to 4 cards, but he's going to draw like 4 cards, even though he doesn't gain life. You going to drown me? Yep. Mill land, Hellrider, and Champion. So we're in a pretty bad position. Like, obviously, mulling to 4, it's hard to be in good position. So yeah, this turn he's going to Revelation. Is he just going to do on upkeep? Nope, so we'll attack for 2. Play our Boros Elite and say go. Like, if we had a 2-drop, it might have been fine. Or if we draw a 3rd land earlier, we still might have been fine this game. We just, 2 more turns where we didn't do anything. Go ahead and attack. I'm just going to play our Elite, even though he's probably going to draw Wrath. Yeah, take this Skullcrack. Yeah, you ain't getting life. That ain't you. You only have 8 cards in hand. There's no way you can beat me. Play our last card and say go. So like Skullcrack is very good against his deck. They just try to like stabilize in Sphinx's Revelation. So the plan is I'm just gonna draw Hellriders off the top of my deck for the rest of the game, and he's gonna die. That's the plan. Let's see if that works. Okay, so alright. Yeah, I don't see us winning this. Actually, doesn't really do anything, but it can block his Obsidat. He goes a 15. If he has like a Devoured Flesh or Detention Sphere, our guy dies. Yep, I'm gonna concede. So that didn't go too well. So we're dead in the tournament. But I'm gonna record some 2-mans to bring you some, hopefully, like those. I think were below average draws with the deck. Like obviously those happen, but I think we can do a lot better. And like I did do a lot better. I went 6-3-1. So, all right, well I'll bring you some standard matches next.